video camera on?
Because we already just said it.
Right. Well, what were we saying?
No, I'm just saying the same thing. I really genuinely, camera on, camera off, doesn't matter. I really don't want to eat this stuff. But I also understand that it is very ingrained in me. It's very difficult. It's an emotional thing. It's a psychological thing.
We have it all over the place too. I mean, it's so difficult because, like Pablo's dog, it's like triggers, like a whistle or a bell triggers dogs to salivate if it's in conjunction with food.
Yeah.
Everything in conjunction with food is a trigger. Nice red, labels. It's a trigger. I mean, it could say, diarrhea, poop and stuff, but it's like red and trigger. I mean, it's a trigger thing.
Yep.
I mean, we have trigger foods everywhere. We have commercials. I mean, even if you don't watch TV, when you have the TV on in the background, you hear all of the commercials, and all of a sudden you're like, man, I'm craving McDonald's. Because McDonald's was just on the damn thing. You didn't hear it. I mean, you did, but you didn't consciously hear it. But now all of a sudden it's like, man, why am I craving McDonald's? Let's go to McDonald's.
Right.
It happens all the time.
Yep.
Even with TiVo, if I want to watch something, I'll TiVo and I'll fast forward through it. But still, there's flashes of all these different eat places and people smiling and eating and smiling and eating. I mean, that's why if you want to sell somebody something, you buy them lunch or dinner, you talk to them about this thing that you want to sell, and just the association with being happy and having food, you'll buy that particular thing. I mean, people do that all the time.
Right.
All the time. Hey, I got some stuff to tell you about. Hey, how about I take you out to lunch and we'll talk about it? Of course. You have more likely a chance to sell somebody something if they're eating than when they're not eating.
I'll tell you the worst one for me, and that is my soulmate, my life partner, my wife, who I love, I've been married to and with for almost 20 years. When I see my most trusted, my most loved person on this planet that I love more than anything in the world, eating the food I like, I want to participate because the love is connected. I know what makes her happy. I always make the joke about the women making, the heart of a man is through his belly. Well, that goes both ways. Yeah. My wife likes to eat. She enjoys the same foods I do, and I'm actually a really good cook. So the way to my wife's happiness is through her belly. She likes to eat. I like to eat. We're a bad duo for that particular thing.
Everybody likes to eat, unfortunately.
I know, right?
I mean, I would love to know how people are doing the water fasting, juice fasting, sticking to it, dieting.
I really think you could. You've done it before, but you really have the medical
it's
thing.
It's my medication right now.
I made it 72 hours, and it was miserable. I had everybody said the 4th day is the breakaway day. I wish I could have made it, but I felt so incredibly awful.
Because you're a soda man. There's lots of caffeine.
Yeah.
Your issue.
And I was drinking half a pot of coffee a day too.
Yeah. Your issue was the caffeine withdrawal, not the fast. If you can break away from that caffeine, I bet you anything you can do a water fast without a problem.
I am willing to try that again. Yeah.
When are we going to get off of soda for 2 weeks before we do that? Because I mean, really, you need to stay off of caffeine for 2 weeks.
Right now.
We just had soda.
Okay, that's a good place to start.
Oh, so you're saying in 2 weeks?
Yeah, in 2
going
weeks.
Water fast.
Yeah. Now, do you want me to wait longer before you get off your medicine?
It'll be a year before I get off the medicine where I can actually...
I can't wait that long.
I mean, December. December I think I'll be completely off the medicine. So, but, remember that formula that I had? Mm-hmm. If I have that formula, and I take my medicine with the formula at night, I can do that.
Okay.
So, how about we break away from caffeine because we want to. Not because we have to. If we want to drink, we can drink, no problem. Yeah, just because if we want to get off the caffeine.
It's a good way to test that psychology we're trying to reach.
Yeah.
We can have it anytime we want. We don't have to do this. There's no pressure. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. If you do want to do it, you do.
If you drink caffeine, then we just restart the clocks for 2 more weeks.
Doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter if I end up 400 pounds. I'm going to record this every day. I'm going to make a video every day. And I'm just going to put the accountability because even if I don't accomplish my goals and succeed the way I want to succeed, I at least have the accountability and can show what I'm doing wrong, where my failure is, why...
Not failure.
Why I'm not accomplishing those particular goals. What are all the things I'm talking about? Where are my frustrations at? And maybe other people can put their input in and see, they see what I'm not seeing, or they hear. A lot of times people can hear what you're saying underneath what you're saying, or you don't even realize what you're saying, and you're like, well, but you said this and this, or whatever.
Right.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if I'm 400 pounds or if I'm completely successful. That's the one thing I always used to do. I always used to hide. I'd do about 3 videos. After the 3rd day, I can't take this diet anymore, and I'd take all my entire YouTube down. And that's just stupid. I'm hiding from it.
Because you feel like a failure.
Because I feel like a failure. I'm not failing anymore. I'm just going to put this on. If I eat pizza, I'm going to put it on here. If I have 4 days in a row of eating salads and healthy this and that, then I'm going to put that on there.
I agree.
Whatever, I'm going to daily blog every day because I know there are
daily blog every day about what we eat and the struggles that we're going through, trying to add in more fruits and veggies. I know this is almost 6 minutes, so I'm going to let you guys go, and we'll come back and we'll talk more tomorrow. Leave me some comments below and let me know what you think about fasting, dieting, and all this other stuff. Have a great day. Bye.
This is like